Welcome back, everybody. This is Sheepdog Smokey, and this one, honestly, I did not think this would actually be the headline I would see. Jussie Smollett loses NAACP award, skips out on awards dinner. Chicago. Empire actor Jussie Smollett, who sparked rumors he would be attending this year's NAACP Image Awards in Los Angeles, is a loser. The embattled television star was nominated for Best Supporting Actor in a Television Drama for his role as Jamal Lyon on the Fox series, but was edged out by Grey's Anatomy star Jesse Williams, ABC reported. Smollett has been nominated for the award 4 years in a row and won in 2017. The award was handed out during the untelevised portion of the show Friday night. The televised portion will air Saturday night. Leading up to the event, NAACP Image Awards host and actor Anthony Anderson said, in light of charges against Smollett being dropped, he hopes the Empire actor will win for his work on the show. I hope he wins, Anderson told Variety magazine on Wednesday. I'm happy for him that the system worked for him in his favor because the system isn't always fair, especially for people of color. Mr. Anderson, if you honestly believe that there are two white guys running around Chicago at 2 in the morning wearing MAGA hats and shouting this MAGA country and assaulting celebrities, you need to have your head examined. Chicago is one of the most liberal cities on the planet. We're now hearing that the two brothers who apparently were paid to do this might have been wearing whiteface. And we have so much evidence that proves it was a hoax. And just so you know, Mr. Anderson, the FBI is still investigating on charges that, honestly, I don't care how hard she tries, Miss Fox can't make them disappear. Smollett has been in the middle of a firestorm for weeks in Chicago. He is accused of staging an anti-gay, racist attack on himself in January in order to promote his career. He has denied the charges from the start and says the two men approached him and beat him, threw bleach on him, and tied a rope around his neck before shouting, "This is MAGA country," in reference to President Trump's campaign slogan, "Make America Great Again." I would not be my mother's son if I was capable of one drop of what I'm accused of. Well, Mr. Smollett, you obviously are not also an intelligent man if you did this in Chicago. I'm I love the city. It has great food, great music. It's a fun place. But I would never wear a Make America Great Again hat in that city. Not at noon, standing outside the police station because I might be assaulted. I don't feel safe there because of policies that you say drove this attack. Yet you demand that we praise you for what we have seen a lot of proof of being a hoax. Smollett's co-star Taraji P. Henson, who plays his mother on Empire, told USA Today that she's happy the truth has finally been set free because I knew it all along. The surprise decision to drop charges on Tuesday, followed by Smollett's claims of innocence, has nonetheless prompted an immediate rebuke from Chicago's mayor and police superintendent. The decision also put pressure on the state attorney's office. On Friday night, Cook County State's Attorney Kim Foxx said she is open to an outside investigation into her office's dramatic decision to dismiss all charges. Well, unfortunately for Jussie, the city has apparently sent him a $130,000 tab for the money spent investigating what I honestly still believe is a hoax. Millions of people are asking the same question I ask in this is how in the blue hell do you expect us to believe that Chicago has people wearing a Make America Great Again hat, let alone running around at 2 in the morning in sub-freezing temperatures with bleach and a rope to find a celebrity outside of a subway? The story is just so far out of bounds that it is comical. And it should be laughed at, and it also should not be dropped. There's been a lot of conversation lately on how we have a two-tiered justice system. We honestly have a three-tier. If you're a wealthy Clinton supporter, you don't even get charged. If you're a liberal black gay actor, you get charged and then you get apologized to. If you are a conservative, really, not even a Trump supporter, if you're conservative, you get the book thrown at you. It is insane. We have laws for the Clintonistas, we have laws for other liberals, and we have laws for the riffraff who don't like the fact that our country is being torn apart by the people supposed to lead it. Now, if you want to dig into this, you'll find that Jussie Smollett is Kamala Harris's nephew. That the woman, Miss Chen, who contacted the attorneys in Chicago, worked for the Obama administration. You'll find that Jussie is very friendly with the Obamas. You'll find out that Miss Fox, the state's attorney in Cook County, was apparently very closely associated with Kamala Harris in her bid to become state's attorney. All of these people are associated with very liberal Democrats, some of them running for president next year. And Jussie, who wants us to believe that he went to a Subway on a sub-freezing morning at 2 a.m., I don't even know of a Subway that's open that late, to get a sandwich, and as he walked out, two men in MAGA hats assaulted him, poured bleach on him, put a rope around his neck, and yelled, "This is MAGA country." But now we're supposed to believe it was the two Nigerian brothers wearing whiteface. We're not far, honestly, folks, from hearing, "I'm Jussie Smollett, you racist. Just believe me. You can't disagree with me." We're approaching idiocracy levels of just arrogance. And it's honestly sad because for over 240 years, America has been the shining city on the hill. It has been the jewel of democracy and freedom. It has been the one place people want to move to. But in the last 20, it has become the nation where liberal Democrats don't let you speak out against illegal immigration. We're not allowed to speak out against terrorists because they might be Muslim. We have journalists who on the record say, "Please let the Boston City bomber be white." And now this, where we can't even speak out at what is almost completely proven to be a hoax because it's a black gay liberal actor. What if Stacey Dash had been assaulted in California by people who are Kamala Harris supporters or were Obama voters? Would she be on the news? No. Would it be national headlines that say she was assaulted? No. But what if Stacey Dash had faked it? It would be the top story that Stacey Dash engineered a hoax to make Kamala Harris look bad. It would be front page. And if the charges were dropped, there would be an outcry for a federal investigation of how horribly corrupt that attorney must be to drop charges in an obvious hoax. All of this has to stop. One, we need to stop the instant rush to 24/7 coverage of crap like this. For as much as I have ripped New Zealand for their new policy of putting people in jail for possessing a video, they're actually handling the media pretty well. The who, what, when, where, and how is being discussed, not the why. The who, very lightly. I don't want, when there's any kind of attack, I don't want to hear all the emotional BS all the time. Tell me what happened, where it happened, when it happened, and how it happened. Maybe tell me a little bit about who's involved. But honestly, the who should come days after the report. You can say that there was a reported hate crime committed at this time on this date in this location, and here's how it happened. Don't put any names in it. That way, there is no rush to, well, this is obviously President Trump's fault. And then when it's proven to be a hoax, well, this is obviously President Trump's fault because people are no longer so racist that we have to invent race crimes. How long before we hear, "How dare you not be racist so that I have to commit a hoax to make you look racist so I get money?" How long before Jussie says the NAACP is actually racist for not giving him the award? Where will it all end? Honestly, I've talked long enough about this. I'm honestly worn out. Day after day, I'm worn out by all the crap that gets just shoved in our faces. I don't even really watch televised news. I watch my local 10 o'clock, and that's really just because I want to watch the weather forecast. And that's really about all I do. And honestly, if Pete Delkus put out the weather forecast on his Twitter, I wouldn't even watch the news. Honestly, I may suggest that to him. But I want to hear what you think. Keep the comments classy, keep them civil. We don't learn during an argument, we learn during a debate. Until the next time, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe so you stay up to date with all the content, with all the stuff coming. Some of it will, of course, be news reactions, but other things are in the works. So you'll want to be a subscriber, you'll want to make sure it's set up for notifications so that you can stay up to date with everything. Until then, everyone have a wonderful day.